What a way to finish it off then for Islamabad United. Andries Gous, the really man of the moment for Islamabad United, and winning by 7 wickets in the end, making it look rather comfortable. They are the team to beat in this competition. They've been undefeated. They're also the defending champions. Everything seems to be working well for this side. Multan Sultans, lots of things that need to be perhaps reflected upon after this game. Mohammad Rizwan coming out and scoring not as many runs as they would have liked perhaps with the bat, obviously with the ball as well. Like I said, lots to reflect upon, but there's one team that has been on a roll. We're talking about none other than Islamabad United. Like I said, looking good with the bat, with the ball, in the field, overall looking like a comprehensive unit. Now with me on pitch side, I've got Dominic Cork and, like I said, the player of the match with me, Andries Gous. Andries, thank you so much for joining us. You were given an opportunity in today's game. Islamabad United, different conditions from what you've played in Rawalpindi and Karachi, and coming into this one. First of all, talk us through this win, what it means for Islamabad United, considering the fact that, you know, it's always challenging when you're at a different venue.
Yeah, thank you. It's quite tough if you keep traveling and traveling. I think the boys know the Pindi wicket really well, but yeah, to win away from home, it's always special. And I think it's now 10 in a row for Islamabad if you go from last year as well, so which is massive for us. And yeah, I think everything just comes down to the amazing environment that we have.
Well, first of all, before we ask you about the innings, are we actually saying your name right? Because there's a lot of South Africans in my ear telling me I'm saying it wrong. So when I'm saying Andries Gous, is that okay? You're happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy.
And where's the American accent, by the way? You live in Dallas now. Still got the South African.
Yeah, I think it's going to take a while. We still speak Afrikaans at home, so it's going to take a while. But it'll happen.
Well, I'll give you a bit of it was a lekker innings. You really played well. What is the key to you playing well? How do you actually get into that form?
Yeah, for me is to really keep it simple. I think in the previous games I tried a little bit too much too early. I was moving a little bit and just went a little bit back on footage as well. And today I just really try to be as still as possible and then just really make sure I watch the ball. And I saw a little bit from Rizwan as well. He was runnable at a stage. Unfortunately, he got out at that stage. But if he kicked on, it could have been different. But yeah, so I just thought even if you're runnable at a certain mark, it's okay. So yeah, that was just basically trying to be as still as possible.
I mean, the kind of confidence and self-belief that is now prevalent within the Islamabad United unit, what is it down to? Is it the coach? Is it the leadership? Is it the management? Is it overall? What do you attribute that to?
I think it comes from the local boys. From the start, I've known Imad as well for a long time, but just from the start, we love to play aggressively, and if you fail, it's okay. We still back you. But yeah, the aggressive mindset, it's with the bat, with the ball in the field, it's always there, and I think that's why they've been so successful.
Right. And just in terms of, you know, there's always, we talk about improving as a side. Islamabad United has done well with the bat, with the ball in the field. Are there any areas that you as a team talk about, okay boys, this is an area that we need to improve?
Yeah, I think our attitude and our energy was a little bit low in the previous game in the field. But that can happen if it's a late start and you sit in the hotel the whole day and things like that. So yeah, today we just had to come out and make sure that we bring that energy, we bring that good attitude, and then if we do that, we know it will really take a lot from another team to beat us.
You took the gloves today. How much does that help you as a player as well? Because obviously people who probably don't know you, you're a regular wicket keeper. Out of your 90 games, you've kept wickets 60 times. Does that help?
Yeah, that is where I'm the most comfortable. I used to love fielding, but with my finger injuries and stuff, I prefer keeping. So it made me relax as well, and then just seeing the wicket from behind the stumps made it a little bit easier.
And you've got also good bowlers bowling, you know, to you behind the stumps, because when you look at the kind of options that Islamabad United has, you know, the spin options, of course, there's leadership in the form of Shadab Khan, Imad Asim. But Jason Holder seems to be a real trump card this season for Islamabad United.
Yeah, he's just a beautiful man, a lovely man. I think for him it's just about his attitude. He just loves taking the game on, and he's such a wonderful person that he just brings such a good energy for everyone, and then he just once he's on song, he's world class. So we know if he bowls right, it's going to be tough.
Away from the grind, have you guys had an opportunity to play some golf or do something else?
Yeah, we've been on the golf course quite a lot. It was quite disappointing that we weren't able to play today because it's a beautiful course here. But yeah, we know we've been lucky enough that we've been able to get out and play some good golf.
Corky can tell you all about that
I'll
course.
tell you about
He lives there practically.
Don't worry.
He practically lives there.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you can exchange some notes on that. But we're talking about Andries Gous and his wonderful innings today. It really set the tone at the top for Islamabad United. He's also a player of the match.
Well, the one thing that's impressive about Andries Gous is the way that he's aggressive. He likes to go at the bowlers, and you watch this package of him. He picks up length really quickly. He's not frightened of trying to hit the ball leg side, play some classic shots down the ground as well. He's a good player, and I'm pleased for him because I think he works hard, and that's why he is player of the match.
Well, it was Islamabad United all the way today, once again restricting Multan Sultans to 168 for 5 in their 20 overs, with Usman Khan at the top scoring that magnificent 61 in just 40 balls. But, you know, Islamabad United managed to restrict them to that because of some fine bowling. Jason Holder picking up a wicket, Shadab Khan picking up a wicket. A real team effort by Islamabad United, and then in response, runs at the top by House, 80 in 45 balls. Colin Munro once again amongst the runs. Everybody sort of chipping in, and Islamabad United winning comfortably by 7 wickets. Well, I know we asked this question. I think Corky was with me in that previous post-match studio. I don't know who was there, but somebody was at Hessen, I think. I'm not sure. Is Islamabad United peaking too early? I know we've got to ask this because you see that often with teams. They win consecutive games and come the crunch game, and then it all falls apart.
Yeah, it's a tough question, right? But I think just the brand of cricket that we're trying to play, and the execution that the boys are giving it at the moment is just world class, and hopefully it can continue like that. But I think for us, it's just it's not just the fact that we're winning; it's the way we're winning and the fact that we're actually dominating as well. So I fully believe in we've got such a good balance in our team, and even the guys on the side is also world class. So yeah,
it's 10 from 10, and we always ask the question to any player here. Mike Hesson is coach. He's heavily tipped to be perhaps Pakistan's next coach. What is he telling you? Can you keep this run up? Can you go all the way to the final undefeated?
I think that's the plan. That is definitely the plan. Hopefully it happens. But yeah, I think for us, we're definitely not focused on anything ahead of time. It's just literally taking it day for day and game for game and see where we are.
Tell us about Mike Hesson. Everybody sits there and says, well, what is so good about Mike Hesson?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think for me, I had a long chat with him because I was struggling that first 3 games, and the belief he gave me and just the backing that he gave me after I had a meeting with him. I think it's just that environment he creates. He creates such a amazing atmosphere where everybody's calm, everybody's allowed to make mistakes and won't be judged for it, and also I think once you're in that environment, you also thrive a lot. So that's probably it. But also, I think he really he wants high standards of everyone. He's not scared to point things out as well. Even though he's a calm man, he's not scared to point out that this is where you went wrong. And he's extremely a detailed person. So he really goes into detail with all the scouting and everything. So I think he really loves his homework, and then you can see that happening.
No wonder Islamabad United is doing so well. You know, it's been the ship is being basically captained or sort of led by somebody who has a very stable head. You know, that's important. But thank you so much for your time, Andries. It's been a pleasure having you here. We wish you all the best. Hope that you can continue your form. Corky, You're sadly going to be here.
I'm staying here.
You're staying here.
He's on a flight to Lahore. I'm staying here.
You're not going to Romanza yet, so
tomorrow.
Tomorrow you'll be going there, but not going there yet because there's so much to talk about this game. What went wrong with Multan Sultans and so much more. So we'll catch you guys on the other side.